7 early signs you are in a relationship with a female narcissist. And I guarantee you most men miss number 3. And by then the damage is already done. This episode is about clarity, not hate, not revenge, clarity. Because when you can see the pattern, you can finally break the cycle. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Narc Free Man Podcast. Sign number 1, the too good to be true phase, aka love bombing. She's perfect. She laughs at all your jokes. She texts you constantly. She wants you to know every detail about your life, your dreams, your wounds, your childhood. It feels magical. You feel seen in a way you have never felt before. You are not just dating. It feels like you have met your soulmate. Now that's the hook. What you are experiencing there isn't love, it's love bombing. And this is the narcissist's favorite weapon. It's designed to build trust fast, to make you vulnerable, and to disarm your boundaries. She gives so much up front so she can take it all back later, and you'll blame yourself when it disappears. If you are saying, but all couples are lovey-dovey at the beginning, you are not wrong. But here's the difference. In healthy relationships, love builds over time. With a narcissist, it's overwhelming from day one, and then it drops off a cliff once you are hooked. That's not passion, that's emotional manipulation. Sign number 2, backhanded compliments and subtle jabs. Next comes the slow erosion of your self-worth. She doesn't insult you directly, not yet. Instead, she'll say things like, "You are smarter than I thought you'd be." Or, "That's actually a good idea for you. I guess I just have higher standards than most women." Now, these aren't jokes, they are micro cuts. And when you push back, she'll say, "Oh, you're just being too sensitive," or "You're making a big deal out of nothing," or "You just can't take a joke." And now you are questioning yourself, and she's smiling. This is the gaslighting warm-up. It starts small, but over time, it turns into full-blown identity destruction. Sign number 3, constant chaos, no accountability. Here's the sign most men miss. She's always in a crisis, and it's never her fault. Her job is toxic, her ex was abusive, her friends are jealous, her parents ruined her. She's always exhausted, overwhelmed, misunderstood. And you start playing the hero. You fix, you help, you comfort. You bend your life around her chaos. But the more you give, the less she respects you. Eventually, you realize there's always drama, always tension, always someone new to blame, except her. You could be bleeding out emotionally, and she'd still find a way to make it about herself. That's when it hits you. This isn't bad luck. This is who she is. Sign number 4, hot and cold behavior. One day she's warm, affectionate, passionate. The next, cold, withdrawn, distant. You never know what version of her you are going to get. She'll withhold affection, eye roll you, give you the silent treatment, and then later act like nothing happened. You start doing anything to get back in her good graces. That's the goal. She's training you like a slot machine. Intermittent rewards. Your brain gets addicted to the cycle, the uncertainty, the occasional win. This isn't a relationship, it's trauma bonding. And the longer it goes on, the harder it is to walk away. Sign number 5. She isolates you from everyone. This one's subtle. It starts with comments. Like, your family is kind of toxic, or I don't trust your friends, or that guy's a bad influence on you. And slowly, you stop reaching out to people. You cancel plans. You stop checking in. Not because you want to, but because it's easier than the fights. Eventually, you look around and realize she's the only one left in your life. And that's exactly how she wants it. Because when you are isolated, you are easier to manipulate. There's no one left to reflect the truth back to you. No one saying, bro, this isn't normal. Okay, sign number 6. She turns every conflict into your fault. Let's say you bring up something that hurt you and suddenly she's the victim. I can't believe you'd say that to me, or you are just like my toxic ex, or you are so controlling. You went in looking for a resolution and came out apologizing for having feelings. This is classic narcissistic flipping. She can lie, cheat, scream, throw things, but the second you react, you are the villain. And the longer you stay, the more confused you become about what's real and what's not. This isn't a disagreement. This is psychological warfare. Sign number 7. You don't recognize yourself anymore. You used to be confident, fun, passionate, driven. Now, you feel anxious, numb, depressed, like you are walking on eggshells in your own home. You double check everything you say. You second guess your choices. You barely laugh. Brother, that's not normal. That's not what love does. Love doesn't confuse you. Love doesn't silence you. Love doesn't make you feel like the villain in your own story. If you feel like a shell of who you used to be, you are not broken. You have been emotionally abused. If these signs hit home, I want you to hear me. You are not weak. You are not crazy. You are not alone. You were targeted. Female narcissists are master manipulators. They weaponize the charm, the victimhood, sex, silence, and shame. But now you see it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And look, brother, if you just need someone to talk to, I offer coaching calls where we map out a real tactical exit plan, because you deserve peace, you deserve clarity, and you deserve to be you again. Make sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify podcasts, please make sure to also leave a rating and a review. Until next time, stay strong and stay narc free.